is Keystone North America. Deluxe edition, first edition. So this is what we're playing with. And I say this every time that I play. The deluxe edition has all the pretties. So this pretty board, this pretty player mat, all of this is deluxe edition. You cannot get it except with the first edition, deluxe edition. So if you're lucky enough to find somebody on eBay trying to get rid of it, go for it. That's where I found them. And these are all different seasons. So this is spring. So we're using spring. We got Year of the Snake down here. We got alligators, butterflies, turtles, cranes. Cranes? Yeah, no, egrets. Egrets. I think those are egrets. Roseate spoonbills. We got some beavers over here making a dam. Oh, we got one of these guys. He's a type of plover, I think. He's a type of plover. So my first question I have of this game is that can my character befriend the local goblin? I don't think there's a goblin. I have a bear. There's a friendly black bear. Would that work? Or a panther? Bunny? Do you want to befriend a bunny? We got bunnies. I got some elk up here. I got a vulture. Have we talked about vultures yet? You can compromise with a bunny and a bear. Vultures are fun. I mean, that's pretty close to a goblin. They're kind of gross. They get a little gross. Do you know anything about vultures? I volunteered with local wildlife stuff, so fun vulture fact, when they get nervous, they vomit. And so if you have to handle a vulture, they vomit on you. So you know who gets that job? The intern. Intern's very excited to handle a vulture for the first time. The rest of us are not. The rest of us are like, we're good. Thanks, though. I like that we have Year of the Snake and we got a snake here and here. I think it might be, it looks like the same snake. Okay. Don't they eat like dead animals? And that's a great fun fact. Time to walk with a bag to cover. You do have to put on like scrubs. They do. They are nature. So vultures are, I would consider nature's recyclers, right? So they recycle all the dead stuff. They take care of that. Yeah. They clean up. They clean up the mess. They're the cleaners. They take care of the bodies. You need somebody to take care of a body, get a vulture. They'll recycle it, bring it back to the circle of life, poop it out, and there you got what? Fertilized soil. I don't know that that's actually true, but but they do clean up the mess. Okay, so we have, I am on assignment 10. I'm halfway through. We got 10 more to go. This goes to 20. So we're halfway mark, which is super exciting. Because I've been working on this for a minute. As my junior biologist, our last game, I killed it with 127 points. We took care of the Lake Tahoe infestation, and every time I start an assignment, I think I'm going to fail terribly, and every once in a while I pull it out. So let's hope this one I can pull it out. Game setup enough. I'll go through the special setup for this quest in a minute, or this assignment. And the overall gameplay is on your turn. You can take a card from out here, place it on your board here, or take one of the skill actions. The whole idea with the cards themselves is you're gonna want to put things in consecutive order, ascending or descending, and match the habitats that are in these on the side here. So if you match the habitat, you'll be able to score. If you have at least 2 cards in a row or a column that are consecutive, ascending or descending, so this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, or this could be a 4, 3, and then things get messed up. That's pretty much the bulk of the game. The skills help you add extra points, move cards around, and yes, that's pretty cool. It's kind of the summarization of it. I think the tricky part that people's brains really get stuck with this game is is they really want to make everything orderly on the board, and you can't. Everybody wants to be like, well, I want to put 1, 2, 3, 4. I want all these numbers. Well, it's not always going to work. So yes, this is the solo play. The solo play is this book here. So you're a junior biologist, and these are all the assignments for the solo play. You don't play this any other way except solo, which is why I really like it. And this is the first solo game I've ever played, and I am loving it because each one has different challenges. It's a lot of cool biology stuff. You learn a lot about national parks and different ecosystems and stuff. It's really, really quite clever. They do a great job. This, I feel like, is where the magic is for this game. So if you like single player, because I don't always have a ton of friends to play with. I don't have a ton of friends, period. Just don't. But so solo's nice. I'll tell you what, my mom is a good sport. She'll play these games with me all day long. She's played some big games with me. That woman is a good sport. She may not know what's going on, but she will try to play her little heart out, and she does every time, and she has beaten me several times. But yeah, this great solo game. And I don't know the second edition. From what I understand, the second edition has the same solo aspect, so whatever the current one is that's out. So yeah, I really like the solo side. This is the first time I've done solo, and I'm hooked. I'm hooked. And I like streaming it because I feel like I'm not just playing by myself quietly. Where I'm like, ooh, look at that move nobody saw. I think that may be the Aries in me. I need it recorded to prove that I did it. I need it on camera that I did this cool thing. And I never rewatch it, but I need to know it exists in the world somewhere that I did it. Something like that. So yeah, this is the solo. The setup is this. I don't know if you've played any board games with this kind of thing, but when you take a card, you can take the first one for free. All the rest will cost you. So if I want the beaver, I have to pay there. Take this one, then I can place it out here. If I want the snake, I'd have to pay 2 to come out here. And on down the line, you have to pay all that stuff up. With the solo games, there's special conditions and rules and special winning conditions. So, yeah, I like this, and I love the deluxe edition. I like all the pretty. I say this every time. I'm very happy with the eBay seller who sold this to me at a very reasonable price. Very reasonable. The shipping is shipping with board games, but the base cost was plenty reasonable, and I appreciated that. So got my hands on it before it's gone, because I think when they set up their second edition, like, they don't have this anymore, so this is it. So I grabbed it. I grabbed it fast. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to read through our assignment 10 here and what I did for the special setup, our special rules, our winning conditions, and we'll jump into this while you make some starfruit wine. You can do it. Okay. So we have assignment number 10, Born of Fire. I'm at Sequoia National Park for my final assignment with Dr. Carver's team. Parts of this park experienced a forest fire recently, and we'll be studying the effect it had on the giant sequoia trees. The park is gorgeous, and the prehistoric feel of the forest makes it seem like a brontosaurus could walk between the trees at any moment. Brontosaurus! Hound brontosaurus. That's one of my top 2 favorite dinosaurs. We just need a triceratops and we're good to go. Sorry, I got excited. Okay, back to it. After leaving the more picturesque parks of the park, we traveled to the grove that had recently experienced a forest fire. Many people think that forest fires are bad, and many of them are, but most people don't know that the redwood trees here need forest fires in order to survive. Giant sequoia trees are literally born out of fire and couldn't reproduce without it. A forest fire creates open space for new seedlings to grow Then the heat dries out the cones and allows the seeds inside to fall to the earth. Finally, the fire makes sure the seeds have contact with the soil by burning away all the leaf litter on the ground. The trees themselves are fire resistant due to the thickness of their bark and the fact that they contain no pitch or resin. Every once in a while, a fire will get hot enough and large enough to reach the crown of the tree, killing it, but normally fire is just another healthy part of a sequoia's life. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. We assess the burnt area and mark a few trees that are damaged enough to be a fall risk. Thankfully, the grove looks healthy overall and open cones are scattered across the ground. This was one of the healthy fires that will create new growth in the forest. I hope our research on these regrowth periods will help biologists know how to help these trees in the future as climate change causes hotter and bigger fires here. Okay, and then we have little sketches for her journal. We got a 250-foot tall tree she sketched out with a little stick person down here. It's super cute. We got a couple of pine cones here, and the trees, oh, the view above us, the trees seem to touch the sky. That's cute. Okay, and then our setup, we got to add both giant Sequoia cards. So some of these cards have 3 dots and 4 dots in the bottom right corner. That's for a 3 to 4 player game. But because they told us to grab both of them, we grabbed both of them. And 1 wild forest woodland card. And we get to place these on 3 empty spaces of our choice. I chose to put 1 here and 1 here and this here because I can kind of use this way. And if I remember correctly, 4s are hard to come by in this game, but watch it show up like this 600 times. See, there's a 4. There's 4. There's 4s on the board. But they're usually not that easy to get. So, we need to place 5 of these story tokens on our giant sequoias. We shuffled our species cards, put 6 out on the field here. We get to use skill tokens 3, 6, and 10. Their numbers are marked up here. If you were playing like a normal game, you would get all the tokens. I think you get, well, you get the number that I have here. You get 5 out of the 10, and you kind of randomly draw them out to choose. And then we have a secret objectives that can give us points through at the end of the game. If you were playing a normal game and not a solo game, this is something you would randomly give out to people, and they would get those. I know, getting a 4 is nearly impossible to get. There are 10. I know, they're, for the first time ever, they're just sitting there. I'm not kidding. Like, there have been, if you watch any of my past streams of this game, I'm like, no 4, no 4, not getting a 4, there's no 4. And now there's just 4s sitting there. Cute little black bear and our vulture just sitting there. Now there's no 5s. It's funny. No wild cards are available for this game. This is our secret objective, and we take 5 tokens. So the tokens are printed front and back, 3 and 1. I use them as all 1s, otherwise it gets very confusing. I've tried to use them as 3s and 1s, and I get my brain. It is. You're good luck. You're my good luck charm. Otherwise my brain gets all lost and things get really messy. So we're just going to stick with these all being 1. The secret objectives, for every 1 you get, you'll get points. So if you get 1 of these, you'll get 5 points. If you get 2, you would get 10. If you got 3 of these, you would get 16. If you get all 4, you get 24 points. And these are all like little identifiers that are on the cards themselves when they're out here. So like this is a tag, the animal's tagged. And if those make that shape on the board, like if I made an L with 3 of those cards, I would get that. If I have 2 diagonal cards with research tokens on them, I would get that one. 3 spring, the seasons are down in this corner. 3 spring, like together, and that can be any direction, so it could be 3 this way, 3 this way. And then this one is 3 endangered species cards on the board. So these get a little tough. If I have learned correctly from my previous plays, not to hyper focus on this, but keep it in my mind, because I get bigger points being more strategic out here. Because we need, our winning conditions are in the game with 85 victory points. So we need some big points. And end the game with 9 or more cards with this story token on it. So this is where it's interesting. So the special rules, spreading flames. Each time I resolve a skill, an active skill, I have to discard a card. So each time I use this, the forest takes, I guess the fire takes one of these cards. And then instead of resolving this move skill, I can pay 2 acorns to move one of the seeds to another card. And I'm going to need 9 cards out here. So I'm going to be spreading the giant sequoia seeds to other places here. So with a forest woodland habitat. So it's got to have this habitat for me to move it around. So those are the 2 big special rules, is that if I use this, this gets burned out. The right one gets burned out. And I'm going to need to be able to use these this move and this move, so that I can move the seeds around. So yeah, I need a drink of water. That's it. That's it. Easy peasy. Let's go. Easy peasy. We'll just knock this out in 20 minutes and be done, right? Something like that. Okay, so where are we going to start? Well, I think we can start with the 2. That's easy enough. I can put that there. Anytime I match a habitat, I get an acorn. So, ooh. But see, he's a keystone. Keystone will let me double my points at the end of the game. Well, I can use both of them. It's just a matter of where I want to use both of them. I think we're going to start... I think we'll start here. And then I would get 1 token. And then these move down. And we flip this over. Ooh, look at the alligator snapping turtle. He's cool. We do want the beaver. He's got our keystone. I want to go this way with him, maybe. I think we'll go there, and I'll take another one for that. Well, we got a paragraph. Now, look at all these 4s, dude. Look at all these 4s. Oh, they mock me. I feel like they're mocking me. Like, literally mocking me. Well, I can move this around since I have 4s to choose from. I can make this a 3. And I do need to move stuff around. But I'll lose him. Do I need him? Do I need him? I could use him. I think whatever we burn off. Got him. Oh, he won't work with... He's going to have to work in a different row. He's not going to work in this one. Let's do the snake. I'm going to put the snake here, and I'll get one for the marsh. I'm thinking while I'm doing this. We'll see what happens. Okay. And then I want him. Do I want these other 4s? I don't need the 4. I'm going to want these 2 I'm using right there. Maybe we can use him here. I know I'm gonna have to start doing some stuff, but right now there's all these good cards out. Look at all these fours. Oh my god, dude. All the fours in the game are coming out. All of them. All of them. I've never seen this many fours. I'm usually dying for fours. Dying for fours. Ridiculous. I'm a little pissed about that. I'm not going. I feel. I do have witnesses this time. Oh man, it really annoys me. Okay, we're gonna take the vulture. Take the vulture up this way. Or I can go kind of, yeah, we'll go up this way. I am noticing there's not a lot of twos. We'll do this up this way. Match that, take that, move this down. Now I'm getting, I don't think I need any more ones. I think the ones are done. So this is where I'm going to do something up here. And do I want to move anything? I don't know that I want to move anything yet. So let's do this one. Let's do this one. I add a token, because then we can work on maybe this. Add a token to a card with summer. So let's do my snake. And then I can discard 2 cards. So we're okay. I'm going to discard 2 cards and the rightmost card will be burned off in the fire. So don't touch that one. I think we can discard this one. I need to make a little spot for the discard pile. Discard that one. I'm not doing much with Arctic right now, so we'll let go of the goat. Although the goat's cute, and it's got a little baby goat. Got a little baby goat. Okay, those 2 go. I resolve the action skill, which I've done, and then I burn this one off. So this one goes, discard. Okay. These all move down. Okay. So we did that. I did something. Oh, instead of resolving a move, I can pay. Oh, I should do that. I should have done that. Oh, well. Do we want to do that? Do I need this 3? I'm not confident I need the 3. I'm not confident I need the 3. But there are not any 2s. I think I'm going to do this one just because I need a minute to think. I'm going to do this one. So instead of resolving a move. So this one lets me move twice. So I believe that will mean I can do this seed move twice because there's 2 of these. And it says instead of resolving a move. So instead of resolving one of my moves, I'm going to spend 2 acorns and move one of these to a card with a 4. So we'll move this to the bear. Okay. And then I still have to discard. And then I can move a second one. So I'm going to spend 2 and move another one to Mr. Beaver. And then I discard a card. I'm going to get rid of Sugar Maple here. And that's done. This moves over. Oh, look at that grizzly bear with all the babies. we got 4s and 5s for sure. Not a lot of twos. Not a lot of twos. Okay. What was my plan? These two I'm putting here. So why don't I do that, because I don't know if I need him yet. I don't know what to do with him yet. I don't know a lot of things yet. So let's do that. Let me take Peregrine. We're going to put Peregrine here, and I'll get one for that. Move these guys down. Because if I use this, I'll get them back. So, lots of fives happening. A lot of fives. Let's take my mountain lion, because I want to feel this out. Okay. This will give me 2, because I matched 2 habitats. Move these down. Isn't the artwork super cool too? Like, they even have, I think it's a couple different artists, but they gave them their artist credit on each card. So there's a couple different ones. Well, that's 3. There's 4. There's a few different artists, but I think it's awesome that they did that. Ooh, best views. Your plan is to make a plan. See, you get me. You get me. My plan is to make a plan. I feel like that's legit. That's legit, right? Okay, so mountain lion, this will score. This will double score. If I put the 3 here. Ooh, no. 3 here's good. 3 here's good. This will. I can do this. Yeah. Give me this snapping turtle. Give him. All right, put him here. And then I match these, and then I'll give me 2. That run right there is a good run. I could put a 5 here. Oh, the gator. If I put the 5 here, I can score a lot on this one. I'd score here. It would chop off a run here, but that might be worth it, because this has a keystone, so I could score this row once, score it twice with that one, score it a 3rd time with that one. And if I load them up with tokens, especially gator here, this might be my moneymaker row. There's always one row where I can like score. There's this row too. These 2 rows are gonna be popping. Okay, so do I need a 3? That's the question, because I'm gonna have to start doing something up here. An orange 3, desert 3. I don't think so. Let's do this one. It's going to burn off this. Okay, so we add a token to a tagged one. We're going to do this because if I have 2 tokens, diagonal. Oh, I could do this one. No, it's better. Up here's better. These 2 rows. I need this one and this one. Anything needs to be here. This one scores triple. Oh my God. That one will score triple. That's my row. But I do want to do this because it'll give me just straight up 5 points to do that. That's worth it for there. Yeah. Okay. And then I need to discard 2. We don't need any 1s, do we? I think we're done with 1s. Yeah. Sorry, green frog. Sorry, lemon. All right. Move them on down. And then because we did an active skill, burrowing owls get burned off. I'm sorry, owls. I'm sorry. All right, let's bring our grizzly bears in here. All right, so he's not going to work there, but he can work there. He's a 5. He's a 5. He's a 5. 5 up there. 5, 4, 3. That's not bad. But it won't go all the way down. It has to be purple. It would only be those two that score. But he'd score twice. I need to think about that one. I don't know. Let me think about it. I have a 2. Put him here. Ooh, this 2. That's going to be a good spot. I like this. I like this a lot. I like that a lot. I like that. Or 2 up there. 2 there. I'm going to end up cutting this. I know I'm going to end up cutting this off. I think this is going to have to be here. Because I don't want this to be a 3. I think we're going to put Gator here. So the 2 here. The 2 here would be 2, 3, 4. And if I have another purple 5, I could put them up there. But I don't know that that's really going to happen. This would score those 2, score it twice. I don't know. I need to think. I need to think. 3, 4, 5. Also purple. We're doing a lot of marshes. I need to okay. I think I'm going to do this so I can think for a minute. Okay, so this when I do the inactive side, I get to do all 3 of these, and it moves our game timer down 1. So it'll still start moving down. If this gets to 0, the game's over. If I place the last card in this board, game's over. So, and we need to get 9 of these seeds out here. So let's do this. Let me grab 2 acorns. Flip that over. We add a research token to an endangered animal. Oh, I see what I was. That's good. There's good. That's that one. And then we can move. Instead of moving, we're going to spend 2 to move one of these to a forest. We're going to need 9. 1 in the game with a 9 or more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 4 more. 1, 2, 3. We're going to need somebody else with a green. Oh, well, we'll be putting him out. Okay, so did that. This moves down 1. And I'm trying to figure out if I need grizzly. I don't think so. But let's leave him there for now, and let's do this move, because I do think this is going to end up okay. I think so. I think it's going to end up okay. We're going to do that, and we get 2 tokens. Squirrely, or not squirrely, possum. We're going to possum for sure. Yeah, possum is going here. I get 1 there, 1 for the forest, 1 for the marsh. Okay. Do we need grizzly? This will score me. Let me count this out. Okay, this will score me 1, 2, 3 points, 4, 5 for that. If I were to do grizzly bear, I'd score 2 points. And then I could score it again. That would give me 4. So this gives me more points. That gives me more points. Let's do, so grizzly can go. We don't need him. I don't think we 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 need him. There's no take backs. I don't think I need him. I don't think I need him. Once I do something, things are gonna burn from the fire. That's stressful. I don't like that. I don't like having to think about that. I could actually move something. I just don't know if that's... I don't think I would end up needing the 5 anyway. So I'm going to lose 2 tokens. I don't really care about that. All right, let's do this. Let's get rid of one of these. Get rid of the squirrel. Sorry, squirrel. And then we can move twice. So we're going to spend 2 to move one of our seeds. And then we can spend another 2 to move one of our seeds. How are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more times. Troy, hello. I am having a good evening. How are you? I'm a little stressed. There's forest fires going on in this game. And then rightmost card gets burned off in the fire. Sorry, Grizzly. Sorry, Grizzly. This gets flipped over. Look at this Wolverine, though. Look how cool he looks. I don't think I have any use for him, but he's very cool looking. He's a super cool Wolverine. That picture is awesome. The artists for this are really great. And they actually, they give them, I don't know if it'll focus well enough. They give them their artist credit down in the corner. And there's different artists. So this one is... Oh, that's so tiny. She can't read that. That's not going to happen. But it's down there. And then like this one's, maybe you can read it better from your perspective, but I can't. This one's right here. But yeah, they all have different, there's different art. They have a handful of different artists. Super cool. Chicken, mashed potatoes, and cheese. Can I DoorDash that on over here? Troy special delivery. She's hungry. Feed me, feed me. I like how you're giving me a breather from what's happening here because I just got stressed that I just burned the grizzly bears and all her babies. So like, look at how cute they were. I feel bad. This assignment's really interesting. So there's a forest fire going on, but the forest fire is also good because it's spreading the sequoia seeds around. So we're trying to spread the seeds around. But every once in a while, the fire takes out one of our cards in the field. I like whoever came up with the game concepts for each of these assignments. I mean, just genius. Like they really thought the details through to make it feel really relevant to the theme that they're doing in each assignment. I know I don't like the fire. I mean, I like Calcifer fire. Where is he? Where's our Calcifer? There he is. I like Calcifer level. I like his spark. Okay. What we doing? I think we gotta lose some cards. So, I don't need any ones. So all of these can go if things burn. I feel bad if things burn. Let's do... I'm thinking. 3. Is there 3, 1? Oh, there's a 2. Do I have any other endangered species? I don't. I can just throw one on there and get 5 points. I have 2. I'm definitely not getting spring. Spring's not happening. I have summer and fall. The tagged, I'm close. Close there. If I have a tagged one to put there, I wouldn't be mad. Okay. Which I could do. Now I'm thinking. She's thinking. I could do that. I only have 3 spots left. So I only have 3 spots left. I need to load up some of these with these research tokens. But what do I need for these last 3 spots? Here, a foresty 3 would be ideal. So maybe, okay, there we go. Foresty 3 would be all right there. I could score up this way. I get to double my score. So we want to keep this one. There's also this foresty 3. I don't think we need another 3. We need 3's going to go there. A 5 or a 3 there. But it would have to be a purple 5 to really be significant. Which we don't have. So we want to keep these 3. For now. But he... Damn it. Who's the tagged? He's the tagged. This is the spot that's iffy. I could put a 2 there. I don't have any 2s. If I move that there, it wouldn't score anything. If I move him there, I could score that. And just get points. I'm going to end up scoring down here. And maybe scoring over there. My brain hurts. Should we just do it? I feel like I should just do it and see what happens. I think I should just do it and see what happens. I'm going to do it and see what happens. I don't like this move, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to put him there. I have this tag that'll give me 5 points just for that. It may sabotage me. But I get 2 of these. And we're going to move these down. I don't need him. So. My brain. Okay. Let's do this one. We do a token on a tag. Who do we like for that? Who's tagged? Snapping turtle? Are there any tags here? No. Snapping turtle. Okay, and then we have to discard 2. And then we're going to lose the furthest right one. So we want to keep prairie dog because we don't need that. We kind of wanted to keep this one because I don't have any other endangered. And if I need a throwaway one, I could throw it on there and get another chunk of points. Maybe. These are both the same. He's a little different. We definitely want one of the forest ones. So we can get rid of ringtail cat. Sorry, kitty. Sorry. And then no. We'd have to get rid of this one. Oh, I'm going to have to. Do I need the 5? How bad I need the 5? The 5 would only let me score there. And that would only give me... If I put the 5 there, that I would score 2 points. If I put a 3 there, I would score 1, 2, 3, 4 points. If I have a purple 5, I score a lot of points. So Wolverine goes. Oh, I liked Wolverine. Okay, so that does that. And then right side burns off. Feel bad for saying it like that, but that's what's happening. Sorry, we're in the Circle of life. Ooh, a hellbender. Ooh, a piping plover. Ooh, the hellbender's cool. Look at how cool he is. Okay. Now, what did I say? I'm saving this for a 3. And I might throw a 1 up there when I figure out points. So that would be my last card. Let's do this 3. I gotta pay for it. Let's do this. And it would give me 2 and then 1. And then we move these down. And now everything has to be action stuff. Everything's got to be action stuff. So I can't keep this one. But I can keep this one. I need something with the tag. I need the endangered tag. Okay, I got it. Okay, we need to do this. I'm going to put a token on a summer one. I think our snake is our best friend for that, right? We're loading everything up on Snakey. I think so. Okay, we discard 2. Unless it's a 5 or it's got that, we don't care. That goes, flips over. Our rightmost burns off. Everyone scooches down. Okay. I have that 5. That's interesting. Not interesting enough. He's cool though. We're going to do this, the inactive side. So let's do this one. Instead of moving, we're spending 2 to move our seeds around. And where are we at on our seeds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to do 1 more of those. Okay. We get 2. Hey, stressful. I got 1 spot left. We're trying to make things happen. Okay, research token goes on an endangered species, which is also our snake. This is the year of the snake. Our little snake is our friend here. Okay, so that, and then this moves down 1. And if I place this 3... Yeah. I'm losing him. But I have Wolfie here. Okay. Let's do this. We're going to move 2. So instead of moving 1, I'm going to spend 2 to move the pine cone seed to there. And I need a minimum of 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We don't need to worry about that anymore. We could move this. Our other move could be to move this. I've gone so quickly. I everything was a mess with my stuff earlier. Like everything was a mess earlier today. Today was a mess. We got storms, we got hail. It was a little wild today. It was a little wild. All I can do is maybe move this here. That would give me 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Mr. Eagle could go up there. But I kind of want the wolf. So I don't think I want to move anything. Do I want to move anything else up there? Would that be better? No. Smart, but not better. Clever, but not better. So let's stick with the plan. So I can still pay 2 to move one of these. Because I think we still have to do that. Otherwise, we would have to move something. And I need to discard something. We're keeping Wolf around, right? Yeah. Oh, I need to make sure. He's going to end up here if I don't. I got to be real careful. Let's not take any in front of him. Let's take stuff from behind him. So let's discard that. Flip that over. New one out. Okay, we got another one. Good. And then Hellbender gets burned off. Even for a moment. I know, I was trying to stay on, but it's messy today. Messy today. I try to pop in when I can. Okay, we got something to work with here. Because I want to do 2 rounds of it so I can get as many points as possible. So we're just in a point. We're in a point sprint here to the end. Okay, so we want to get rid of. We need to place a token on a sun. We're loading up Snake. We need to get rid of 2. One. Oh, I need this one. Oh. Remember many moons ago when I said purple 5 would be ideal? I got a purple 5. It's my crocodile. We need to keep him safe. We need to protect him. Protect him. All right. I got to get rid of 2. Done. We need to protect him, Mr. Crocodile. And now I'm just chilling as you game and Twix snores. That sounds perfect. All right. And then I got to burn off this last one. I don't know if I'll get it. I got to be real careful because I do need him. I need him a lot. So I'll get through one more. That'll burn off. And I can do one more burn off, and then I have to keep him. I got to keep him. I gotta keep him. I gotta keep him. All right. Place a research token on a tagged. Where's my other? Who am I tagging? Alligator. I think it's alligator. No, snapping turtle. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Discard 2. We don't want to discard anything in front of him, just behind him. So, golden eagle. I love golden eagles. I got to handle a golden eagle. Her name was Mariah. She was 40 years old. She was a perfect lady. She's a big girl, but perfect lady. She was a lovely lady. All right. She lived to be like 42, I think. Bumblebees! Bumblebees! I had a baby bee. Oh my god, I had a little baby bee land on my shirt today. I'm not kidding. I wish I could have taken pictures, but I was just making sure he was okay. He landed on my shirt, and there were a couple dandelions, like a little crop of dandelions. So I'm like, how do I get him off without like hurting him? So picked up I snapped off a dandelion, put it next to my shirt. He crawled on that, and then I took him and the dandelion down to the little thing of dandelions and gave him a spot to chill out. It's the most Snow White thing I've ever done, and I've done a lot of Snow White things. I think that's the most Snow White thing I've ever done in my whole life. I'm not exaggerating. This is today while I was on my walk. He just wanted to hitch a little ride with me and say hi. Okay. And then I did this, and then this one gets burned off. Let me move these down. Oh, I can't believe that really is the most Snow White thing I've ever done. And this is what I find fascinating. So something like that happens, and you want to know what I didn't do? I didn't pull out my camera and record it all. Shockingly. And then post it on TikTok. Look, I helped save this. Like, I'm not doing that. I actually just save the thing and move on. And then tell the story later, because it's adorable. He was so cute. He was just hanging out. I'm like, oh, we're not moving. I'm like, maybe he needs a flower. And I just posted that thing in my Discord about dandelions and bees. And I was like, oh, dandelions. That's how, that I should be able to get them off with the dandelion. See, that came full circle, that whole educational moment. Okay, if I do all the, oh, if I do all these, oh, I don't think we want to do all those. Because I can only, what is it? From a giant sequoia. No, I can do this. I can move this. It just has to be on something foresty. Oh, I gotta be, I can move it to the wild. And I would still keep my numbers. Yeah, the dandelions were definitely exploited. I was like, I'm so glad I posted that thing about dandelions and bees, especially early spring, because that's their only food source. And I was like, oh, I bet you he would like a dandelion. Oh my god. Okay, so if I move this to there, I would be safe. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm at 10. So I'm okay. I'm okay. But I still would have to move it to 4. Okay. Okay. I overthought that, but it was good that I did. First, we are going to place a research token on endangered, which is our snake here. Our snake might be our MVP for the game. Flip that over. Take 2 acorns. Flip that over. Move 1 or spend 2 to move some seeds around. We're going to do that. Flip that over. Turtle shell goes down 1. Okay, we cannot do this one more time or we end the game. Oh no, I can do all 3 of these one more time without ending the game. We can't do that. We got 1 we can do. I got 1 we can do, then we play the crocodile and then the game's over. Yes. Yes. So let's do snake. Snake is our one. Okay, so we're going to place this on a summer season animal. That's this. We get to discard 2. Rightmost gets burned off. That's an interesting bird. I don't think I've ever seen this bird. Have you guys ever heard of this bird? Ptarmigan? I gotta figure out how to pronounce that. Rock ptarmigan? That's interesting. I gotta look that up. It looks a little bit like a turkey and a pheasant, like mixed, like a female turkey. You know, not like a male turkey with the big feathers, like the big tail. I've never heard of that either. I gotta look that up. I'm curious. Okay, and then we have to play our crocodile, and then that will end our game. We get 1 match there, 1 match here. Game is over, and we gotta count up some points and see what we did. Yes. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? I'm ready. Score sheets. And what pen do we want? Hello Kitty? Hello Kitty glitter pen? I think so. Okay, assignment 6, assignment 9, assignment 10. We're on a winning spree right now. Hopefully I can continue it. Okay. We have assignment 10. Okay. Keep the streak alive. Okay. Column 1. We have a run just here. 1, 2, 2 points. Oh, column. I said column, didn't I? Not row. All right, this column here is the 5 and the 4, the only thing that scores, because those are the only 2 matching and consecutive. So 2 points plus the keystone scored again, 4 points. Okay, well that was better. Column 2 is 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 points plus the 3 research token, 7. I get to score it again, 14. I get to score it again, 21. Woo! There we go. I like that one. Okay. Snake for the win. Okay, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, all marshes running up in a row, or in a column. 4 points, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 11 points. Okay, 11 points for this column. And I get to score it again for the keystone in the row column. 11 plus 11 is 22. Okay, and then this last one here is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be a 4. 4 points, and I get to score it again, so it's 8 points. Oh, I'm rocking this. I already know. I mean, I should be. I don't want to think ahead. I don't want to get myself too excited. Okay. This one, we're just scoring the 1 and the 2. So that's 2 points. Row 2, we're going to score the 3 and the 4 here. So we use this. So 2 points for 1 point for each card in the row. So that's 2 points plus 3 points is 5 points. Right? 2, 3, 5. Yeah, 5 points. Okay, row 3. We have a full marshy run here. 2, 3, 4, 5. I might need this for this. I might need this for this. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 points for the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 for the research tokens. So that row is worth 11. Oops. That row is worth 11. Keystone, we get to score it again, another 11. Keystone, we get to score it again, another 11. Keystone, we get to score it again, another 11. The 44 points. I knew that row. I knew that was my moneymaker row, and that is my MVP, the Atlantic Salt Marsh Snake. Year of the Snake. Okay, and then final row is we're just scoring this 4 and 5. Yes, because I can double score it. 2 points plus Keystone is 4 points. Our secret objective. So we got, this was smart. I wasn't sure if this would be smart. But I got an L shape with tagged animals. So that's 1. Diagonal cards with research tokens. That's 2 I've got done. I didn't do anything with, I don't have any spring on here at all. And then 3 on the board anywhere, endangered species. I have 1. I counted this. I should be 2, 3. So I got 3 objectives, which gives me 16 points. And then our tokens are for every 3 a point. So I have 3 points for that. And let's see where we land. 4 plus 21 plus 22 plus 8 plus 2 plus 5 plus 44 plus 4 plus 16 plus 3 equals 129. Not my highest score, but it is a winning score. I know. Oh my God, 129. Okay, so I got 129. Let's go through our conditions. Okay. In the game with 85 or more victory points, you bet your ass we did. 1, 2, 9. In the game with 9 or more of the seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we did. With 10. Done and done. Assignment 10. on the books and done. MVP. I feel like there's always one card that's the MVP. Our Atlantic Salt Marsh Snake. That is our MVP for the game. And look, he's even on the board in this little corner. That was awesome. I'm not mad at that. Okay. Yay! 129, assignment 10, junior biologist Kona Cat signing off.